Respected, respected Chair, distinguished delegates, sisters and brothers. It is my privilege to address this magnificent 112th session of ILC as the President of Joint Trade Union Coordination Center and Nepal Trade Union Congress, NTUC. Mr. Chair, we are representing here the voices of the millions of workers who tirelessly contribute to our nation's prosperity. Our presence here underscores the significance of international solidarity in advancing workers' rights and shaping a fairer and more equitable world. Nepal faces a myriad of challenges in ensuring decent work and social justice for all. However, the spirit of our workers remains unwavering, fueled by the belief in a future where dignity in labor is a reality. We appreciate the ILO Director General's comprehensive reports on renewed social contract to create the just social society with the principle of universal human rights and capabilities, equal access to opportunities, fair distribution, and just transitions. We call for the full implementations of international labor standards, including those outlined by the ILO to build a social just society where every worker is afforded with treatment and safe working environment. We continue to strive to ensure that labor laws are upheld, that workers are not subjected to discrimination, and that their fundamental rights are protected. We recognize that the fight for workers' rights is a global endeavor that requires solidarity and collaboration across borders. Despite promulgations of progressive constitution and labor legislations that mandate citizens' rights to decent work and social security, many challenges persist in its implementation. Nepal's labor market is vulnerable with a large percentage of unorganized sector. Workers' participation in social security programs might be the most effective strategy in formalizing the economy. However, we are concerned about the slow progress in it. Mr. Chair, we strongly believe that capital and labor should go hand in hand. However, the labor issue is overshadowed and our empathy is eroding. In light of the world's tremendous technological advancement, we must consider the benefits that we stand to gain from this. When we aim for the welfare state with social justice, we are worried with the gaps and environmental degradation created by the current economic growth. The democratic and trade union spaces are being narrowed by neoliberal and populist deviation in country to ILO principle of strengthening the social dialogues. Our representation in various tripartite mechanisms has been weakened by the government. We are disheartened that the Nepal government has cut the participation right of advisors from trade unions and employers organizations in this conference, which is against ILO provisions. I request the ILO to support amplifying voices of Nepalese workers. The irregular CBA procedures is another concern for us, which has impeded the institutionalization process of the labor movement in Nepal. Nepal has joined ILO's call to participate in the Global Coalition for Social Justice. Through this coalition, we hope to collaborate in addressing the structural inequality and tackling the underlying causes of social injustice. Nepal recently joined the Global Accelerator on Jobs and Social Protection for Just Transitions, which supports the decent jobs and social protections. As Nepal moves towards the graduation from least development country status in 2026, we have taken it as a good opportunity to push for the ratification of key ILO conventions, including Convention 87. We admire the ILO report emphasizing decent work and the care economy. However, the community health workers in Nepal are still treated as voluntary and denied decent work. So we call on this conference to recognize and regularize their contributions. We are pleased to announce our dedication to working together to implement the Decent Work Country Program. Let us stand united in our commitment towards renewing the social contract, upholding the rights and dignity of workers, and creating just society. Thank you so much.